Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvette and I am part of the Kat Scrappiness design team. Today I am participating in the Mixed Media Release Hop. Now there is a giveaway in this hop. Kat Scrappiness is releasing a brand new line of mixed media supplies. Make sure you check out all the videos on this hop for some fun inspiration from the Kat Scrappiness creative crew and enter for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Kat Scrappiness. The winner will be announced on the Kat Scrappiness channel. Now make sure you enter the giveaway by June 29th. I have put the information on how to enter the giveaway in the description box below, as well as the full hop list. We would love it if you visit each video and leave some love. Also, if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe to that channel. You can also follow the hop by using the hashtag on screen now. I will be playing with these two adorable glitter mousse, and this one is blue Shabby and this other one is pink Shabby. I'll also be using the new Polaroid die, and then I'm going to pull in this A2 film strip die as well. I think they go perfectly together. I'm going to bring in just a little bit of this glitter paper in the pink glitter, and then I'm also going to bring in some of the teal glitter. Then from my stash, I pulled in this Bokeh Hearts layering stencil. And I'm going to use the stencil with the smallest hearts. Now, given that this is mixed media, I thought it would be a great idea to do something other than a card. So, when I decided I would use the Polaroid die and the A2 film strip die, I thought, oh, I have these photo boxes and they're just plain. And I do have photos in most of these, so they're old pictures from when my kiddos were young. And so it's just a plain black box. So I wanted to add some color and sparkle to this box. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm bringing in a piece of white cardstock and I cut it to be just a little bit larger than the front of the photo box, so that I can trim it down after I've completed my stenciling. Now I'm doing my stenciling on this cutting mat from Dollar Tree so I don't ruin my desktop. Now I did go ahead and cut all my pieces off camera and I just put them in my little container here so I wouldn't lose them. But let's start by stenciling onto our panel. Now when I have a container of mousse or paste, I like to seal it with some of the press and seal. And I have found that it does keep my pastes and mousses from drying out. So I went ahead and did that. Now look how sparkly and beautiful these colors are. Now I did test these out. And let me show you real quickly. So I tested them just on some white cardstock. So there's the pink and then the blue. And then I combined the two and I got this beautiful lavender. Now it is dry here and you can see that the paper is still quite flexible and I'm able to easily cut through it. So let's go ahead and lay our stencil down. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of the washi tape in my stash to tape down the cardstock to the stencil so it doesn't move when I'm adding the glitter mousse. So here I decided that I would start with the pink glitter mousse first, and I just kind of stir it up first and just look how creamy that is. So I'm going ahead and adding the pink glitter mousse to my stencil, and then once I have that on there, I'm going to very carefully pick up my stencil and shift it over to the right. Now I'm going to go ahead on the right side and add some of the blue glitter mousse. Now I didn't bother cleaning up the stencil because I am going to mix some of the blue and pink glitter mousse to get a nice shade of lavender. So I'm not worried about those colors mixing in the middle. Now if I wanted to keep a definitive line between the colors, I would be sure to clean off my stencil and my palette knife and wait till each section dried before moving on to the next. But because I'm doing a little bit of mousse blending here. I'm not too worried about the colors mixing. So it looks as though the pink coming in from the left and the blue coming in from the right have combined in the center to make this lovely lavender. Now I'm going to go ahead and set aside that panel to dry. And in the meantime, I'll grab my die cut pieces from my Polaroid die and I will assemble those. Now, as you can see here, the die cuts the shape and then embosses where you're going to add the other pieces. So here you would have the embossing for the circle and for all the other die cut pieces. And then I did use the 2 glitter papers to cut out those stripes that are on the camera, and I left them in the cardstock holding them together with washi tape so that I can make sure to put them in the right order and also to help me not lose those tiny pieces. So here I'm just putting together our little Polaroid camera, and I'll be using some of the Barely Art glue that I have in my stash. And I will be sure to link to all the products I've used in the description box below, as well as to the Kat Scrappiness channel, so that you can find more videos filled with inspiration. Now for a picture that's coming out of the camera, I have this little image of a quokka already colored in, and so I just trimmed it down and I'm going to add it to that little picture popping out of the Polaroid camera, so you'll see a picture of a little quokka coming out. And of course, I'm bringing in my reverse tweezers to help me hold those teeny tiny die cut pieces as I adhere them to the larger die cut pieces. Now that I have my Polaroid camera all put together, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the panel that I stenciled with the glitter mousse. And that only took about 30 minutes to fully dry. Now I'm going to cut that panel to fit the front of the photo box. So I want it at 7 1/4 wide by 4 inches tall. Now that I have that trimmed down, I'm going to attach the 2 die cuts, so the A2 Filmstrip die first, and just layer that over my panel, and then I'll add the Polaroid camera next. Then I can go ahead and attach that to my box. Now I had to kind of zoom out here a bit so you could see the box, and you're gonna see a little bit of the mess around my desk. And look, there it is, a nice beautiful front to my photo box. And I think I may use some of the letter dies that I have from Kat Scrappiness and then just put on here what's in this photo box. So I'm gonna go through all my pictures and sort them out either by event, and then maybe also sort some by my children. So when they come looking for pictures of their childhood, I will have a box or 2 for each of them. And there it is. What do you think? I think this is going to make my photo boxes look so much prettier as I store them. I hope I was able to provide you some inspiration with these wonderful new products from the mixed media release. Bye for now.